Hey, what is up guys, Control here, and today's video is going to be on a wonderful deck list that we hit rank 3 masters with. We had a really sweet 15-1 streak with this Darius Elise Aggro deck. I played it previously, but we picked it up again because the metagame was super centered around basically just elusive units last night. There was also quite a bit of misrace, and this deck could really take advantage of the fact that those two decks are very popular because a lot of the elusive decks don't do anything on turn 1 except for an Inspired Mentor sometimes. And the misrate decks don't run anything on 1 at all. So for that reason, what we did was we put all of the really aggressive 1-drops in the list, and we basically just popped off of them. So I would say this list right now is super good just because it's anti-meta. I think like Swim hit Masters yesterday with Demacia, Ionia, elusive decks, so that definitely bumped the play rate of that list. And that's a deck that sometimes will just pass until turn 3 and just straight up play for like standalone and 1 buffed unit. And if that's the case, our deck, this Elise Darius Aggro deck, the Spider Aggro just pops off. I think another reason why this deck is really good right now is because you can just flood so wide on board because a lot of different decks right now don't actually run AoE removal because there's not too many good choices to use for AoE removal. You can look at Freljord, for example, right now. Nobody runs Avalanche because of how popular Deny is, so you never have to play around that. Which means that flooding with all of these 1 and 2 health spiders and units is just super powerful because, you know, you're going to be expecting single target removals like Vile Feast, Black Spear, and those only kill 1 unit. So if you just go super wide, I mean, even if they kill 1 or 2 of your units with all their spell mana and mana, then you're still going to have like 3 or 4 to hit with, which usually means they're going to be popping off and winning. So I'd say this deck is dope, definitely recommend playing. I would say that the only thing is Ledros can be basically anything if you want him to be. I wanted to try him out in this, see how it goes, because I wanted like another top end-ish card. But you could just play like another Mark, Lord Ferron, another Vile Feast, another Host, you know, basically anything. So he's not crucial, don't craft him for it. Other than that though, I would say the rest of the 29 cards are super strong. When you mulligan, you're going to be wanting to look for 1 and 2 drops, you know, really good curves that can kind of level up your Elise is what you're trying to pan out for early on. Crowd Favor is also a pretty good keep with any 1-drop and like an Elise or House Spider as well. And Brothers Bond is definitely something you want to consider as well because that's one of the cards that just lets you win on turn 5. Like we did so many times in this sweet streak. I streamed mostly yesterday with music on, so I don't have too much gameplay for you guys. But check it out, enjoy the 2 clips. I will be trying to go for Masters 1 eventually. I do want to start smurfing on another server though. Build up a collection there before Tuesday, and I'll probably push after Tuesday for rank 1. Feel free to check out the stream. I'm live every day at 6 p.m. PST, twitch.tv/control. Okay, so we're playing an aggro deck against the wonderful, good old elusive deck. Elusive buff deck. And we're on odds. Which means we probably want a real 3-drop. I don't really want... I mean, Skitter is like our only real 3-drop, but I don't really want to play Skitter on 3, I think. I think we would rather play Skitter when he's attacking us. Keep the Saboteur, she usually pops off. Much nicer hands. Warlane Death is very good into King Cal Lightblade. Because you can just like deny the healing if they're trying to block you. Get a 3 damage 1, nice. Yasu's Son is a fast tracked one. Okay, that makes sense, yeah. And 5 mana Nox is done, okay. Your guard, you are eternally late, my friends. Pets. You just open attack with bonds. That's a non-greedy player. You could will one of them, but that's his whole turn. I think we make the good play, which is just this. It's way too strong because he can't react to this yet. You play something standalone. Sure.
Reporting in.
Play green cards. Probably taunt 5-2, I guess. That'd be the play. We can still play this when he challenges stuff, right? We're not like locked into a play. Second protege. Use 4 spell mana. You can't back to back. He can't stand alone. You can play like a riposte or something though. 2 of our cards should die here on average, I think. I don't really want this to get taunted. We might just pass first and play it after. I think just pass into that, let him attack. He can deny, right? That's what I mean. Just for a value block, sure. So we go just Warlane Death here. So we look for a 5-2 to kill both. He's gonna do something, right? Always one of these will live. If not both. How's your music right now? Sorry, yeah. I'm trying to get YouTube content right now. I kind of neglected to do that all day, so I'm taking a little bit of a break from Song Quest. Be back after a couple games. Deny, probably. Sure. So we're still fine into that, I think. This card has 1 health. We have Might.
They got past me.
Play the Saboteur. And we just like open attack right away. It's lethal. Then we can play Might and see what he wants to do into it though. Mark as well, it's nuts. And I think this is like one of the best ways to beat elusive decks is to just play a deck like this because you actually just go face so fast it's ridiculous. And it's kind of the power of like running these 1-drops. You know, they're not good into like Shadow Isles really. Legion Saboteur kind of gets farmed by just like a Vile Feast, but if you do have this kind of a hand with a Brother Spawn where you're playing against a deck that kind of just wants to hold spell mana until 3, you get so much damage and you can just like end games really fast. I think we should do this first, just mark here, and then see what he does. Because he has to react or we win. GG. And I think that's like probably, this is probably the best deck to beat the type of no champion elusive list with right now. We are against an elusive deck. Going first, we don't have a 1-drop. Let's look for that 1-drop. Unlucky. Not the best start in the world. That's okay, we can still drop. You get 9 in the deck, right? 9 whole ass 1-drops to drop. That is not a 1-drop. Okay. Not the best start for us, guys. That's okay, though. Sparring Student, that's a decent start for him.
Old masks let young eyes see clearly.
Okay, that's not bad. That's some decent damage, really. So none of these can block Elise if we attack instantaneously next rounds. This card, if he does play some cards, though, can block her later. Could also play the House Spider to maybe value trade, but I feel like I'd rather just go Elise first. Maybe removing it is good, though. I think we should just play for board for a bit. Usually we want to like get an overwhelmingly lead, or overwhelmingly large lead. But I think this is okay. This is just going to kill spiders for a bit. His 3-drop, he doesn't have Zed or anything, it's going to be elusive stuff. So I mean, he can't target the Keeper Masks with the Elise. The Rearguard's actually really good as well. Can maybe lead the Rearguard actually.
Reporting in.
The Snapper. So he can't actually attack Elise with any of these right now. He's no mana to buff with either. Fortunately, we do have elusive cards as well, right? So it's not the best from here. Maybe that it's, I guess, a 2-2 then. You just have 2/2/2s into this. Or Elise is going to be leveled up for a while is the thing.
I'll do better this time.
I feel like this is probably not the best use of this card. A spider's gonna die here. This feels a little bit stronger. Okay. So this is not the best start ever for us. So I mean, he will have cards like Brother's Bond as well. Shadow Assassin. I think we're definitely gonna play this Kidder here. Every single time. He can't play Brother's Bond. So he doesn't really have access to good buffs here to be able to get great trades in. So we're going to be able to bounce back with some trades of our own if we want. 0 mana, so I mean, if he chooses to attack, it's not going to be very good. If he doesn't, I mean, we have Elise leveled up, so we're going to have great blocks next round. So this is a good look so far, I'd say.
Let me change
A very good look. Okay, House Spider and a Horror. It's got a 2-1, taunt the 2-2, 1-1, taunt the 2-1, 2-3, taunt the 3-3. We can let him value trade if he wants here. He could also just play like Brother's Bond or something, so if we're going to taunt the 2-4 with Elise, then He could just get a better trade in with the bond. It does lead to a reset on board, though. And he pays more resources, and we do have good recommits, so I guess we should go in like that. So here, this here, and Elise Darius here. So if he wants to bond and clear these, I think we're fine. Might? Okay, might works as well. So we still have the 3/3. That's also more mana as well, right? So this is good luck overall. So the 3/2 we can't block with, but the 3/1 is a pretty big lead in these type of board-based aggro matchups. Go for the spider and just the horror now. We do have Darius right away just to jam on curve 2. Not leveled up or anything, but he's still really good. And Ladros, I mean, not really like the best card in these aggro matchups, but could be relevant. Oh, but the... Oh, that's so nuts, dude. That's actually insane. Definitely jamming the crowd favorite here over the Darius because, I mean, it's never going to get better, right? Literally 4 mana 7/7 with overwhelm. Passes. Okay. So, I mean, it's kind of unfortunate because... I mean, we might just have lethal here, actually. We just press A. So 4 off. He can block 2. He can't block the fearsome card. Go 2/1 into like 3/2, 1/1 into 1/1. So you block 4 damage overall. You maybe just get through here, guys. Will of Ionia? Will of Ionia. Okay, so this isn't a turn. It's okay, though he's at 5. We say okay. We're close though. Snapper, okay. So Darius is more expensive. I feel like we should probably... I mean, crowd favorite's better at blocking, but Darius is just better, I think, overall to play here. We're looking good. So the way he can win... Masters, baby! Hey, let's go, dude! We lost, like, what, 2 games from all the way down at Diamond 4? We picked this deck up and just ran it all the way up. I'll check the VOD to see exactly how many games, but I swear it's like 2, man. Because we were Diamond 4 like just a couple hours ago, and we've been just winning. Rank 4 Master, baby! Let's go, dude!